But it was kind of crowded.
He lives on that country.
He lives on that country road. Oh, I didn't see those signs with that name.
Well, because I know they belong to Guardian Angels now, but our priest is the older every month. Because, you know, our priest is going to get communion to Mary and Tony. But now they've joined Guardian Tony. Tony's got on the car. Then Clarence. But then they joined Guardian Angels because Loretta and her husband take them there. Because they belong to Guardian Angels, so they got them.
Maybe I don't know how to get out of
He is now, though. But sure, our priest used to take care of them all the time.
But they actually do get oil there, huh?
I guess so. That's what Tony said.
But collects, they're the only ones that get oil. That's it.
I still can't remember. You let crumble up too long, you know.
When we were doing the outside going down, so people went to take it out. So we locked them in with all this, and he said, you take it out, and I said, but I'm not going to use it. He said, how would I leave that? I said, I'm going to use it.
Well, sure, you lock one of the outfits. Nobody can get into the outfit, but
he can't get out. And I said, I don't care, it's bothering me that he might start.
Well, these people gotta go to work,
so I went out to work, and I went out there.
Don't worry, go to bed. What's after bedtime, isn't it? No.
And they all gotta go to work.
I'm not really tired now. I've had naps this afternoon. If Alice wants to go home, if she wants, I'll give her a ride.
I know I'll give her a ride, because I just see it.
Oh, yeah, your car's, yeah, out there and back of mine.
Yeah, and she said, and he was hollering at me. I said, Claire, I didn't even put my key in the door.
This is he couldn't get out. Nobody can get into
So he
the
got
car,
out.
but once you're inside, you can open.
Well, he must have.
Then he was
See,
cold, so he had to come in.
He must have lifted up the...
And then he wants to go home again, you know. Well, now we're gonna go home. So I said, better go to bed. He says, where could you have gone? He did not, because we were with you now. Before he used to buy the car.
What do you want? Butter?
Yeah, oh, no, it's a real lot. Right here.
Butter or straw?
I want my own. I think you're in just that.
Hold on, I guess you're gonna, are you gonna be?
You can always drink.
Yeah, I'm trying to put everybody in the bed.
And how is the weather up there?
Cool. George told him, Mr. Colvin. George told him. Oh, I wonder if she was gone, because she took care of this lady.
Yeah.
She told me when
When we came from Traverse City, it was raining, you know. Oh, what was going on?
Right. And...
Oh, that's right, she was, where did she go? Where was she? Oh, to the bridge.
Oh.
George called it, that's right, the last week she went to Milwaukee, she drove her.
I have heard of
Get a mask, and here she was living, but George was going over the weekend.
You come home for lunch tomorrow, both of you?
Yeah.
Well, then, what should we do?
Lock that door, we're leaving. What time are you leaving? What time are you gonna go?
I know. Oh, that's good.
That's the chauffeur.
You're pretty bumping every weekend.
I usually get here about 10 after 12.
Did you all take pictures yet tonight?
But, well, we'll take some tomorrow night. But,
Well, I gotta go next week.
You don't plan on going to Chicago?
No, I'm not going till Tuesday.
no, they're gonna...
Alice and Ann are having us for dinner.
I get to that, talk to Clara.
And they want us over about 4:30. So what time you want to leave here?
What, noon, or where you want to get out?
Whenever you get up, okay.
Oh, is she got home?
Guess we've got all day, don't
I don't know how long you'll be here yet.
Oh, well, I'll have to see tomorrow when I talk to Clara.
Well, it's nice that you asked us over again.
Yeah, well, see, I didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah.
I didn't know what your plans were, you know.
Well, you know, at first I wasn't coming at first, and then I got coaxed into it, I'm glad I came.
Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh. And she's, you know, to tell you the
It's just getting, once you're on your way, then it's okay.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
It's just that, well, I hurried along and did a lot of things, and it's nice to see her dad, you know.
Yeah, and so your neighbors watch your home.
Yeah,
David checks
he's
too.
gonna be nice to be over there. Yeah.
Do you, keep a light going on?
I've got one of those timers.
Timer? That's what we do. I got one of those timers. Actually, we should have a couple. I know when we went to Milwaukee for Susie's, I had that timer in here,
for it.
Lights on,
Boxing and
off work,
did all this jogging and
maybe 2-3
exercising.
hours, and on at 1 o'clock till 2, and then.
Well, mine are just like from 8 to 11:30 at night.
Your normal,
Yeah.
your normal hours, okay.
And all this,
Yeah.
and well, he was a little touchy
Yeah.
too, you know, that he'd flare up and all this, and that, so I said, you just better watch it, or they're gonna train you
Yeah.
over there, you know. And, so he said that one time he had to go, they told him to go and get some coffee, and he had to go quite far, well, he's a long way,
Yeah.
and be back and such and stuff, so he says, well, when I ran there, but coming back with the coffee, couldn't spill it, you know, and they says, you can do better than that, and that tone of voice and everything, you know, and he thought, and then, but he didn't say anything, you know, and I said, well, you can't, they're just testing you. And, so sure enough, then he says, geez, that guy, and then he heard him say to
They just trading, they're trying to get them.
So he says he knew that they were trying to get his gold.
No, that
Then-
Doris called her, but
then-
she's telling about,
yeah,
you know.
then
She
he
must
was
have asked her how
telling
it might
that,
do if she heard from
That
her.
one time, all the rest of them were going, into this, what do they call it, training now. And he was so, they didn't read his name off over there. Well, my kid always speaks up about everything, you know. And so they said, well, he's been here now since the 3rd. How come he isn't going? And, well, then, I don't know if the sergeant made a mistake or what, or then he was trying to say that he's where everybody else is going, and he says, I don't want to spend another month and be behind over here. And so he said something about, well, he didn't get his dental record. He said, I'm going to the lieutenant. Hey, in 2 hours, they called his name. And so I guess maybe you have to be double, you know. And he says, I was so mad at that, but he says, he's a dumb hellbilly. But there's some, he says, we have a dark sergeant, a colored one. Or how do they say that color? I didn't know. Black.
White's the color too,
Yeah, black. And he says, but he is so nice. And he said, but I'm
Black is
so
beautiful,
nice.
but white is right.
There's a lot of much I can say. And there is not, because he says, there's one guy that said that was telling that when they get out, they're going to be trained to be called software.
Oh, that, sure.
We're in training right now. And a lot of them are dead today.
Well, that's not so bad if they want to call each other that, but it is not right really to call them.
And then they have another card.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I guess my kid is getting realized now. They all had it too good.
Yeah.
And I know even
Yeah.
back then,
Yeah.
because, you know, they think they all have it so hard at home and all this stuff. And they don't want to do this job and that, it's so hard to work, you know, they don't want to go to college. And when they go to
that's kind of unusual now. They tell you, doctors say, take your time to eat. No, how come you gotta practically gulp down your lunch or you get 10 minutes to eat? No, that's not right. That's poor health practice.
Boy, when we got organized all the time, I got stuff like water for me. I don't know why, sometimes they got to have water for that.
They tell you to drink 5-6 glasses of water a day.
in?
Kentucky.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, when he comes back,
You
call
it boot training up there, don't you?
A lot they call it basic.
Basic.
basic training.
No,
Training, I think, yeah, well, I'm not ready to go home, because it's, I
It's surprising, like I said, it's surprising. You never know what the human body, how much
So then, will you have to take time off?
physical endurance you can take.
No.
You know, but
Going up and I went to West
Jumping and all that,
because I was fighting this long life when he walked, I had a lot. He comes up from my feet and follows
can't march.
yeah.
I pushed to go up and I knew I could get it to after Paul right to
because Paul had
He says, you need to it'll be good for you. Then he tells me, we have to march our clothes every day if they're dirty or clean.
But then wait there
Sure. Well, that's cleanliness. If you're out in the field, you know, yeah, you.
And he was there in February, from February to May, and clothes were freezing on the line outside. They had dryers, but they went to
Oh yeah, I know. We used to have to wash our own clothes and hang them on the line, you know, shorts, socks, and all that.
They do that, but if
And a lot
they
of times,
cleaned it, they had to do whether they're clean
even
or
if
not.
maybe they weren't clean enough.
Well,
That's
I
why.
don't know.
We'd put our leggings on. We'd have to, from all that mud in those days, we had leggings to
You mean they
protect
got
your
all their
shins,
own
you know. Yeah, I remember the first time I put them on, I almost tripped.
They make the beds and everything's got thrown there, they come half the time.
I had the laces inside, you know, with those hooks on like that, you know, yeah.
Because they got a roll their socks. In the middle, outside the $1/2,
like
he
that.
said. The socks and their underwear, it's gotta be the size of $1/2, so we gotta keep.
Oh, you roll it, it's,
I know,
you roll it.
They'll come and they'll strip everything out of your locker, but it's gonna be just as awesome.
Hey, and then he says, we're all,
Bounce the dime on the bed.
we're all sleeping, he said. We're all sleeping, and so he comes down the hall and rolls the garbage. We're coming, keeps coming in all the bed, and you gotta get up if it's in the middle of the night or not.
That's to keep you alert.
Yeah.
So he's looking for us a couple,
But he doesn't write this to me, but he,
After a while, he kind of laugh at all that stuff, you know, but at the time it seems real.
I don't think, well, they must.
where did you get yours? Oh, they get paid for this.
Yeah.
This is like Army.
Yeah.
This is like Army, he gets paid.
Memphis, Tennessee,
Tennessee?
just a few miles north of what he calls.
He should send you the check. No, he didn't get a check yet.
Well, I mean, when he does.
Pendleton, California.
No, he's not, oh, not my fault, not my, what's called, Bennett. That's why he joined the company, to save money.
Mm-hmm.
He sends it right to direct deposit.
He was,
He's got a bank account, yeah.
Naval Air, that's what.
Oh, naval,
He
yeah.
wants to buy a.
He wants to buy a farm.
Country or something.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I just hope they won't have to, he won't have to, or any of them won't have to make use of their training.
I hope not.
well, God,
Because you know, like they're talking, the government moves slow, they'll just mention something here and there. Now they're thinking about the draft again, military conscription, and all that, you know, that's all leading up to something, I don't know.
Yeah, this
You know?
Middle East war,
Preparing us for another war.
Yep, right.
and it's gonna be
What did we
Armageddon,
do, what did we do in the early 40s? Remember, goodbye dear, I'll be back in a year, you know?
None of our boys will ever be sent
Yeah.
to
Tie
foreign.
a yellow ribbon around their
Yeah?
oak tree till he gets home, whatever it is.
Remember Woodrow Wilson? His campaign
Oh,
thing?
he was during
He
the,
kept us out of war.
well, I thought we were in war.
No, that was in 1916.
You're always a
right?
Democrat when we had war.
Well, I thought we had that one book, the First World War, my pa had a book like that. And I thought it was Woodrow Wilson.
1916, when Woodrow Wilson ran for president, his theme was he kept us out of war.
Oh, but who was in 17? We went into war in 17.
He was president then.
Then, yeah.
That's what I said, they're all
Yeah.
Democrats, every one of you, figure it out.
Roosevelt said in 1940, no American boys will ever be sent to a
I
foreign war.
remember he
You can't,
said
yeah.
that. I remember that.
You can't go according to that.
Then Kennedy was born.
That's the least you want to, these campaign promises, right? You know?
Any of these, and I don't know,
Who are you going to vote for, Audie? Who is that guy?
Clark.
Clark. Okay.
Clark.
Clark. I got to read up more on him.
He won't be on any of our LA dollars.
That was yesterday's paper, wasn't it?
Maybe,
Saturday's paper.
Saturday.
Yeah,
maybe in California or the rest of
Saturday.
Saturday.
My Aunt
Yesterday.
Isabel says in California, they just hate Reagan. Ronald Reagan.
That guy's as phony as Nixon.
Your Aunt
Yeah.
Isabel?
Yeah.
Who's she married over there?
Oh, your daughter's sister and
Yeah.
Reagan. She just said people in California, honey,
Hmm?
Reagan's a little bit too old.
He's another Nixon.
Reagan?
Yeah.
He's as phony as Nixon.
Yeah.
And I used to think,
You think so?
I don't know. All I know
A lot of
is
them said, I'm not going to even vote because there's nobody good running.
but that's no good neither to not vote, because if you don't vote for him, it's just like voting,
Somebody want coffee?
right? So you're better off
Not
voting
this hour,
for,
they're asleep.
If you choose the lesser of
Can you
evils,
sleep?
you still choose evil.
yeah, yeah.
Any coffee? I'm putting it in this thing here.
I was gonna say, I don't know.
Where are you putting the coffee? In the glass container, yeah.
Well, I don't know who did.
You better go to bed, Gertrude, you are.
Past your bedtime.
Not Gertrude. That's what
She's the last one to go to bed. She goes to bed around 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Oh.
She does, Alexis.
She sleeps until 8.
Where'd you park the car?
From the alley side.
We were
Yeah.
past there. I said, where's good to park the car? Or then you can walk to work tomorrow, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I still pick my car.
Walk? Or she's going to Alice's
She's got to go to the bed.
Oh, when I'm home at noon, then I'd have to run to alley to get my car.
Where do you park it then?
What are you looking for?
My purse.
And you working at the Piranha tomorrow, Alice?
Yep, yep. Yeah, what time are you going to work tomorrow, early? I get off to work early, well, then you better leave the lunch.
Before you do?
No, I don't.
I'll come back. I get to do a lot of washing, honey? Well, I do some on Thursdays when I clean and
Thursday, yeah.
tomorrow they throw all the black shirts
Two washes on Mondays and Thursdays.
and underwear and white t-shirts.
What do you do when you get a lot of fuzz on those black shirts?
Oh, I don't get any fuzz on that. That goes all separate. That all is separate and, yeah.
Well, that's right.
That's my sentiments too.
So, I don't mind Mondays there. I don't mind the Monday.
Well, tomorrow I have to work all day.
She just as soon wash and dust and vacuum. I think I would too. No? Throw in the wash machine and...
I throw stuff in the dryer and go home and do something.
When do you do your laundry? What day? Anytime?
Usually on Saturday.
Saturday, yeah, that's when I do
Or
it.
Sunday.
Sunday, I do it too.
Yeah.
I never, you know, my mother was kind of strict on doing things on
Well, that's why
Sundays,
they
you
don't want to
know.
do it that way.
And it's nothing to do with laundry now, you know. So you can read the Sunday paper and, well, you know, see,
Not much labor involved.
no labor. But, still, you know, my woman's mad now, she's doing that on Sunday, you know. It seems like she's up there looking at you, watching something, you know, see. And then when Gertrude sits and nuns do their laundry on a Sunday, if there's a hell, then I can. Yeah, he says they do their laundry. Some of the nuns do their laundry on Sunday.
Priests work on Sunday.
That's right. They
Well,
do.
you want to build up
They
your
like
social
the-
security.
Yeah,
well, that's
You have to do it. It has to be done. It is now, it's for what, if the oxen falls into the well or something, you're not gonna leave them there till
But then if she only
on
works
the
a short
Sabbath,
time,
so after,
they're
you
not
know,
gonna
you do it
take,
out
like
late.
this year because she
I don't take any taxes off her, Al, no state tax, because she doesn't make enough for that, but I still deduct her social security.
Well, that's keeping your social security.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that doesn't
But they
mean
take the they take 10 best years.
You have the social security regardless.
Is that how they work it? I don't know.
I don't take best years.
10 best years?
I didn't work for 10 years.
The 10
No,
best
work for the hours.
I don't know.
No,
Well, it's the same every year.
she's building up what she's getting
No,
now.
I mean, you worked years before,
It's a widow.
Oh, yeah.
so I don't know how it,
How's she been building up?
Well, she's paying more in, and then she'll get more when she collects.
Oh, she's 60 earnings. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because you got
from,
she's the weather in storage, and I see some of these washes, and some of these girls, I wouldn't take that dirt that they take, but some of the older ones, says, I'm stiffing it out so I can build up my social security.
well, I don't know anything about those.
Yeah, but by the time we collect, they'll probably be all.
The fund will be empty.
Yeah.
No, they said that
That's
long
what
time
David
ago.
tells me.
Sure.
Yes, there's not gonna be no social security.
I'll never collect on it.
That's what he says.
Hey,
That's
and
why,
you know,
down or at home.
See? All those young people know
hey,
that.
this is
Money
what,
down the road.
Michael and them, and like the young kids are, oh, you got paying that social security and all this, I said, listen, Mike,
It's surprising how
where would
fast
you
it comes
be
to
today
this.
if I didn't collect social security for you guys? I'd had to work and you wouldn't have had, you know, really. I'd have to be home and.
Well, you had to tell me.
I know I had it covered, but you know, they say that they're paying into this.
See, now the government's telling you, they're preparing you maybe or
Yeah,
something,
but
they tell you, that is not supposed to be your sole means of livelihood, is social security. That is just supposed
Yeah,
to
but
cover
if you save a
some
little
of it.
money, then you.
In other words, where you're supposed to save money and have
Yeah,
another
how can
fund.
you,
then you save
nowadays
it,
you pay out.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
funny.
say just to spend your money and let the welfare
That's
take care
funny,
of you. I
thank
won't be that problem.
Well,
I don't know. Let the welfare take care of me.
You'd be afraid to go and ask the welfare to give you something.
If I was starving, I'd go.
Can you imagine, like, look at how much money now that these people, thousands of workers are laid off. Now, there's no money coming in.
That's terrible.
No money coming in into the fund. There's no income tax coming into the state. No federal taxes going into the federal government. Now,
It should be meant for them
Michigan already.
To send money
Well, we got a
overseas.
dandy governor too, Milliken.
That's what burns me up, sending everything overseas. For these
Yeah.
people. I'm like Stanley now, starving and
Well, you would think our government would take care of their own first, you know.
well, yes.
Because you're not gonna be able to feed the whole world. You never will.
Well, you stop and think
You girls have to go to bed.
about this feeding business.
Yeah.
The farmers are raising less cattle, you're paying more for meat.
I read you.
The milk thing, the farmers, they don't want to farm anymore, so there's no milk. You're paying $2 a gallon of milk now.
I got that from
That's what a gallon of milk costs, $2. And then if they're gonna stop producing less milk,
Yeah.
you're gonna pay still more, so then the people won't have the food. Big for children and all that
That's
stuff.
what they say, you
But it
prepare,
isn't really like I used to tell it.
you know, like this is prepare for the coming recession or depression, you know, and all that, you know, and
How great.
better have a farm. Can you imagine what it would be
You know, I
in
never
the
knew
city?
till, it was not that long ago.
If you had, oh, well, if you had a depression like you, like we had in the 30s, 29,
Yeah.
you know, if you had one there. Look at the breaking and entry when you had good times, mugging, stealing, robberies, all that. When you had good times, can you imagine what you'd have? You'd have to be there with the rifle defending your property and all that. So they,
And I can't understand why we have so much of that bad stuff going on when there's plenty of jobs.
Yeah, that you were.
because some they don't want to work. They take the easier way out. See, it's a moral breakdown. That's all it is.
What's gonna happen when their welfare checks are cut off?
Well, you think we will?
You want
You'll be the first ones to get it.
She was really
Sure.
involved,
I don't know
in
if
this book.
Welfare will get
this country straightens up, it's the all great nation, so, you know, I don't know, ours is only 200 years old.
And really, when you come to think of it, years back now, what the book said,
like in Russia, the way they train their kids, the way they teach
like to
them.
the convent.
They have to study, they don't let them waste
They
time.
wouldn't
They're
let
all
the doctor
working,
in a room alone
they're
with this.
Their time.
Because
oh,
your
sure.
dad,
Kids have to do
sisters
so
always had to
much.
go in pairs, no matter
The
where
school
they
that's
went.
across
They
from me.
even had to go to pairs if they went to
The kids come in at 9
to the
o'clock
rectory.
school.
Rectory, and she saw, I don't believe
Quarter
that
after
stuff in
9,
there.
they're already
And I
here
said,
running
"You
around the
want to tell
block.
this guy?" Well, that
Teach
wasn't
him
true
this,
because even if
jogging
you went in
and stuff.
to a
our
doctor's office,
educational
another
system, to all
physical
these
with.
other programs that they want, you know. You gotta pay
Well, they
for all
thought,
that,
I
you know.
said, it just sounded like the doctor was all.
I don't know, if they're instead of teaching
But
the
I mean,
basics,
who's gonna know?
and then, you know, if
Who's
you wanna
ever
go
gonna
into
know what?
special,
And this is
you know,
housekeeper
into
from Milwaukee
sciences
takes
or
the
something,
rent
then it's okay. You go on mathematics and all that, you know, but
Sure she
they
did.
got all these
And then
extracurriculars, you know.
they put another, they said it was supposed to be, another jailer, detective jailer. But why was the housekeeper? Well, she was jealous of her sister. She was supposed to be a beautiful sister. Well, all right, but she was jealous. Who was survived it? She was pregnant.
Not certainly, not the housekeeper.
Yeah, and I think she was covering up, really.
Well, it's the way it says in that book, it says the housekeeper,
Well,
he
gosh,
came to the conclusion.
we should have asked Mr. Todd. He would have remembered. He went to that court case. He went to the court case when I was a baby.
I know it. Al, that was not one day, that went on a period of I don't know how many months.
Before I was,
But he didn't go to every session of court.
1913. But that's when the case came out. Well, it happened in about 1913. I was born 1907, and all that came out when I was in 7th grade, so I was 12. 12 and 7 is 19. Yeah, baby. Right. But nobody's gonna know. So we're not supposed to judge, and we're not.
Well, no, we're not judging
We're not
anyone.
judging,
We're not judging anyone.
Hey, but all of this stuff goes on, really, so they want to put it all under the, what's called, well, now they're more open about this stuff.
Well, I just threw that, it was dead and buried.
Yeah.
Hope they ever make a movie out of it.
Oh, they are? They are. Just what's his name,
I don't know what we're talking about.
No.
There's none that when Paul went to, when I was, then they had the priest. You remember Bianski, the priest. And they killed, this nun was murdered. And,
They don't know what happened.
they don't know what happened. They
She
housekeeper from
disappeared.
Milwaukee took the rap, but she disappeared. And then they found her bones
In the
in the
basement
basement of the church.
Well, I can remember
But
from them
9, 10 years
that
later.
they were telling Mr. You there was something under there.
housekeeper
The candles would
arrested
always
here,
turn
that's our
down.
arrested.
Oh, well, he was
And
stationed
they
here
put
then,
new
at
candles
the time when they found their,
But then Tosh just told you now.
This happened up in,
Mary, that they found
Maple City,
bones of a
Cedar
baby
around
inside of her.
yeah.
So she was pregnant.
But you know, like this lawyer said, he studied so long, this author, but he said that she didn't get a fair trial, this Mrs. Lipchinsky.
No.
Ska, they said, they call it, because she did not know that much English, and she had to have an interpreter, and
How do you know what the interpreters never do it at all.
you know, see, and all that, and she didn't understand a lot of the questions. You know, and you know those lawyers, how they try to mix you up, and all that, you know, see? And so they said she did not, but then there was other people testified that, you know, what she said about this nun and all that, she's no good and all that, and
She might have murdered her.
well,
She might have could have murdered her. She was jealous of her.
but they figured, I don't know.
And see, when they had these, it's a good book to read, really. But when I think of how Pa told us, and that the
Well,
book
Pa,
is just
you know, well, gee,
yeah, but
that
Pa
was
was coming at years
conjecture too,
before
you
when I
know.
remember that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't remember it now, I bet you. Oh, I think he would.
Talk to him tomorrow morning.
Ask him. You know, I think he'd remember it. Well, dear heart, come on.
Are you getting tired?
I want to see either one of you. No, I'm just, what time are you going to go tomorrow? Well, I was just thinking lots of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got another week yet. A week, one more week.
Things go on the same wherever you are.
Oh, yeah.
Or Michigan or...
It's always been nice to get back home, you know, but, yeah. But, you know, it's nice to go out.
It's nice to make a discussion like this. You learn a lot.
Oh,
You
yeah.
and you and me.
Oh, yeah. But you have a lot of catching up to do. George took care of you yesterday before.
Yeah, yeah. What are you doing?
So,
Does he cut the grass now? Still does. And what do you do to cook it?
Oh, we do our own.
Do you cook for the George?
No.
He does his own? He eats different food or what?
Yeah.
Does he still eat that ham like he used to?
Yeah, he likes that ham.
Ham? Good year you get tired of it.
if you add water to it, kind of things to flavor.
Does he take a lunch along?
No, I think he eats in the cafeteria.
Well, then he has to eat lunch and come home for supper.
Yeah.
He drives all the way from 50 miles.
Good night, Alice.
50 miles. Where's she going? 50 miles?
Homemade vegetable soup.
Good night, girl. Good night. Good night.
Whatever you want.
You're dead.
Well, he usually has toast and coffee and something, it all depends. You know, yeah, if you want eggs,
Gonna get her all fixed, Uncle Stanley?
Huh?
You gonna get it all fixed up?
Yeah. Maybe sometime, I don't know. Oh, that'll be a while yet. It's quite a while to get everything. It's kind of a delicate outfit. Yeah, I'm making new parts over there for
Making all new parts for it?
yeah. I had a lot of stuff out of it. Long chain over there, and I cut them just with the right length, see? You gotta be just the right length.
Gonna make a new concertina out of that?
Yeah, yeah. I've been making them quite a while, and I can't get it together.
Did you make one before?
Yeah,
Did you?
yeah, yeah.
You,
It's all made in Germany. Concertina.
yeah.
Yeah, made in Germany.
I can see Mrs. Nice to have, I tell you.
What's the matter?
It's just so wonderful.
We better get that top fixed up too. That's supposed to run over a year. One winding.
It's the longest time that you have exhibition.
On one winding?
Yeah, one winding. 400 days.
Yeah.
Few hours.
365 days is in a year, see?
Well, it was really
Another drink of water.
Oh, I'll get it together slowly, sure. I'd like to work, but I like it. Daytime when it's, I can see better. I can see better daytime. I gotta get some more lighting fluid.
I'll get you some lighter fluid.
Yeah. 75 cents for the lighting fluid.
Are you out of it?
Well,
I'm out of lighting gear. I'm out. I can get that cheaper on the discount.
well, you should ask Charles Spotch, Settles.
Yeah?
You should ask Charles Spotch.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Huh?
Spotch, Spotch. Pedos, yes, Charles Spotch.
Oh,
Which just Spotch?
ouch, yeah.
You know what that is? Not ouch.
I don't think you really heard me yet. Did he?
Musisz teraz iść spać do łóżka tam. Już
Ja.
czas spać.
Oh, no, the
Yeah.
You had a good sleep over there in the motel, eh?
Yeah, but you should go sleep too.
Yeah.
Well, when he's ready, he'll go.
Gertrude goes by Alice, and you can
You
sleep
left
here.
it set up your lunch
No,
box?
no, he'll
Gertrude goes by Alice, and you can sleep here.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
How they do?
Yeah?
I
Sometimes
think it's a
sleep
good time
over
I
there
ate
in
for
that
the
first
sleeping
bedroom.
bed, don't you, Robbie?
Yeah.
Oh, it's lots of time.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, you got everything you
Yeah,
have?
this guy.
What's tomorrow, Monday, eh?
This guy, his
Yeah, we're in church today, Sunday.
Milo stand. Well, he must have went into the court record.
And they talk strikes every half hour. I don't mind, I know the strike must be a battery in there.
What did the priest in here say about it?
Your watch is still work?
Huh?
Does your watch still work?
Yeah.
He got these pictures of that other one, you know. He wanted
That's what I mean, strikes.
so that's what he put in there, but otherwise,
Here's some pipes, I got that from Al, good pipes, it cost $1.
well,
Yeah.
it's,
$1, yeah.
Uh-huh.
the way it says, you know, like, if you wish to release and play the back on the region and turn out of it,
I got lots of tobacco.
March 1919, all the pool.
That tobacco, I chew that and it dries and I smoke it.
Oh.
Save on it.
Under the Polish system.
And the ashes I snuff.
They're known to only the two, and so then.
There's no waste to it.
And, that's how you pronounce them in this, like, S-G.
Oh, tomorrow you can sleep alone.
Yeah, we will. We'll sleep late tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like it is, how you
You're
pronounce.
gonna shoot more movies anyway.
No, you saw all my show.
Huh?
You saw all my pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Like fresh cheese.
Nebraska.
You know,
Oh,
You know who the senator of Nebraska?
Sure, ooh, see.
Norris.
Yeah, you used to be, yeah.
Norris, yeah, is he there yet?
No, he's dead.
Oh, Norris is dead.
This is Uzar, you would pronounce it like Uzar,
Senator Norris.
you know, double hole.
Ha 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 ha.
I did a reading, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah?
Just send me a
Senator
How
Norris,
much
yeah.
book got that cost?
I don't know.
Oh, they got another one elected.
Oh, no problem.
He dies, they got another one, the vice president, whoever he is.
Well, first you got this
Nick.
from this guy that, this guy, the author,
He got all tobacco in there.
he wrote in and.
Here, tobacco going up higher and higher. Fearless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he must have, stopped in here.
43 cents. It wasn't out higher yet, 40 cents a pound for a little package. So many ounces before you get 10 cents ounces for nickel.
Yeah.
You heard the price going up?
So that's where he got that picture from.
Oh, Norris is dead.
And the flip on you, you know, then he must.
Do you eat enough?
Oh, yeah.
Lots of morning, yeah.
Lots of food.
How do you pronounce that? Opierheim.
Oh, good.
No, Opierheim. Opierheim.
How's the sleep over there in a motel in Traverse.
Oh, it was pretty good.
Good, eh?
Yeah.
That's why you went over there to sleep there. You know what he paid for one night, did you?
$26.
6?
26.
Oh, just to sleep.
Parafia nasza również życie. Oh, this is nuns that went to the, for instance, I bet their sister, what's her name?
You can't read Polish, eh?
No, I don't know.
We got a Polish book over there. Hans Nami, it says. Everything is Polish.
Sister Maya Helena
The Norris is dead.
1895. And then there was, well, what was around your time? Oh, yeah.
Oh, and there's, niche girl, Sister Aquinas. She's Carl's age.
Well, did you enjoy the wedding, Uncle Stanley?
Huh?
Did you enjoy the wedding last night?
Letter?
The wedding last night?
Oh, wedding. Yeah, good.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Here, Pelagia. What's Pelagia? 1906.
Jen says, tired. Go sleep in the car. Yeah, but it wasn't running. There's no heat to it. Let's go. I get chilled in there. Yeah, sleep in my car.
Sister Mary, your Spata, Gurunata,
Machikowska, Siebanowska.
Chiha, Utikowska. Oh,
Yeah, good time for the wedding, yeah.
Basta.
It's funny the way they dance up there now. I don't like them dancing.
Noah Praxida.
Not the way they used to do it, is it?
Yeah.
Valeria. Sister Mary Patricia.
Oh, Senator Norris is dead.
No.
And the priest are rocking out.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta prepare with you. One of you would have heard that new priest at that.
No,
That's
we started
conception
on that,
today. Quite, because you were talking about his sister. But I didn't get it all when he started talking about that.
Yeah.
Because,
But he going children out today.
so she was
No.
pregnant.
What?
He going children out today in the movies, eh?
No, not today. No.
We've seen them all.
What do I preach about? I don't know, in point of all the people. Why did he bring that stuff up in church?
I don't know.
Who's that, priest?
That I didn't.
What did it have to do with, did it have something to do with the lesson for today, the reading?
I thought it started against, it wasn't pictures being made, I couldn't get that. What is that clause is supposed to be developing pictures? Children, what do you call it?
Talking about his
He
sister.
was talking about abortion.
Yeah, no, he wasn't talking abortion, he was talking about. No, I sure didn't like that. I didn't like that either. I sure didn't like that.
Upper, here it is.
There now, where is it?
Opperhalski. O-P-Y-R.
Up to the high school.
T-H-A-L-S-K-I.
It's the Y, O-P. O-P, and I said it's
O-P-Y-R.
O-R-Y.
No.
O-P-R-Y.
No.
O-P-High.
This is Upper.
Opperhalski. See, we used to call it Opperhalski.
Upper.
Opperhalski.
No.
No, I
See,
didn't.
and that's the picture they got from that.
Here's the old church,
That's
Artie.
the old church.
We used to have a,
That's the picture.
there's the belfry, see the clock?
That was
and,
separate.
and here's these two things.
Yeah.
Now they changed it to just one, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, no, we got two steeples, but they're together, and they put the bells up in this one right here.
And this
Oh, that
is
used
down.
to be the old bell tower.
Yeah.
The bell tower, that was separate.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we'd have to crawl up here. I remember we'd have to go, they used to have this open on Sundays, and those committeemen were there, and you'd have to go pay your seat with that book. You'd have an annual seat count, wasn't it? You'd pay so much a year.
Everybody had a seat in church.
And they had all their names on the seat. There were about 2 or 3 different people that had the numbers on. That wasn't good, though. Right?
No.
Like some of those people, now, can you imagine if you had, and my dad said, like, some of those people were ignorant, like, they thought just because they're paying for that seat, nobody else could sit in it.
I know, that's what it was. Did you hear
And that would be wrong.
Stanley and Helen?
No.
You never heard that story?
And some of those people wouldn't move if they, and all that, they just,
It's
that's
true.
wrong.
Listen, when our Helen and Stanley Kushka got married,
Yeah.
you get a seat, so you pay for, I think it's $7.50 a year, which was a lot of
$5 a
money
year,
then.
was it?
$7.50.
$7.50?
Maybe for two, I don't
I
know.
don't know.
But anyway, they got a seat in church. They were married, and when you get married, that's when you start, see?
Oh, yeah.
They came, they had the number of the seat, they walked into the church, in the aisle to this place. They knelt down, and they were to go in the seat. Well, who owned that seat, like you said, was this, Ellis's first house. Kalasa.
Kalasa.
No. When she lived across the street. Yarkas. No. Yurkovsky, that's it.
Yeah.
The old man Yurkovsky had that suit.
Oh, yeah?
And they were going to go in, and he went like this.
Stop.
Put his hand on the seat before. No, you don't belong here.
Oh, yeah.
And Helen and Stanley felt
didn't know
like
what to do.
nuts because they were just married and they were supposed to go there. People in church looking and everything. So they walked out and went to the back somewhere.
Well, wasn't your name in the pew then?
Not yet, I guess.
It wasn't on
Not
there
yet.
Oh.
And somebody else made room for him.
Oh,
Yeah. So they went right over to the priest and told him what happened.
Yurkovsky.
So they had to have that fixed. But they didn't want the seat there anymore.
No, I
He had
didn't
to
want to
change
sit
it.
with them
He had
either.
to change it somewhere else.
I never heard that.
You've never heard that? Oh. You should hear, see?
But can you imagine now, like, if you went to this church, and I guess this wasn't only in Manistee, they had it all over. The people had their own pews like
and
that.
Then when he stopped it, you had to pay 15 cents to get in the church, a quarter.
Oh, yeah?
Well,
Now, I
know, you're 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. I was against that. When you had like, even in Milwaukee, you had to go and they had that money there, and you didn't have change. They gave you the difference of change, and all that.
I remember
Admission, that's wrong.
That's what people are against.
So I was against
Where are you going, to church or to show?
Right. I was against that, and I liked it better when they went, and the first collection was always for your seat. You dropped it in there. That was better, even though
they had two
but it
collections.
didn't look like admission anyway, see. But they had some strange customs.
When you went to
But
9 o'clock mass, you had to pay more because that was a mess that everybody came to, and the church got crowded.
Oh, well, see, that's just like, what they say, that's just like Pa, they used to have this Angela, so they used to have it after 10 o'clock mass.
Yeah.
After the mass was over, then they sang this song, see. So the younger people, they went out, they didn't know what they were singing, they were singing poetry, see. So if they wanted to go,
They walked out.
But now they figure, no, it's better if you have it before the mass. Well, we're always, by the time I get in, we always miss it, because we're almost going to the church at 10 o'clock, see. We never can get there about 10 to 10 or 5 to 10, see. But see, before, it always used to be after, which was nice. But now they said, well, it's more fitting, because it's more convenient for them
And you know
to have it before than after.
When I was a kid, I thought you say at 6 o'clock in the morning and 12 o'clock at noon and 6 o'clock at night.
You remember this, who wrote this, we used to have a picture on our wall. Who painted this picture of the Angelus with this farmer and his wife? They were digging potatoes or something. Malay or
Out
something
the
like
field
that.
and the church there and the bells were
Yeah, I
ringing.
think the
And
Angelus.
they quit their work and they got on their knees.
Or their bow or something like that.
That was nice.
Yeah, we used to have a picture in the old house.
12 and 6. And
Yeah.
I remember as a kid.
Yeah.
But I say it anytime now. I say it every day.
You want it?
But,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. I
When
say
you've been in
that.
school, I close those windows if you want to open it, because, you get a little too cool. Yeah. Yeah.
You want to
Come on, Sammy, go to bed.
You want to put your book away or you want to
You
read it?
get ready to go to bed,
Yeah,
Pa?
come on.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, well,
Let them go to bed. You get a better sleep maybe you did over there at Travis, eh?
Probably will.
Yeah.
$6 is costing.
More than that.
$6?
Don't tell them what.
No. $6, those ones.
If I found it.
No.
Oh,
One time
yeah.
last year, you know, we were going,
Yeah, but I go to bed.
they can shop everything, you know, and there's one time he mentioned, oh, there's the old Oldsmobile Cadillac. He said, oh, that's old, Joe Baxter had, oh, Cadillac's a good car. He said, oh, but now, he said, well, I bet you would have to pay $5,000 for a Cadillac now. I said, Pop, then you can't even get a Cadillac, so you can't even buy a Ford for that, you know.
I know. That's why you see, like we don't shop for a lot of clothes because we don't need them.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that I always cross myself what this is cost for shoes.
Yeah. Oh, shoes.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got a lot of shoes. I'm glad I bought them when I did.
They say anytime that's why I bought some of those winter and then leather.
Yeah.
Because they're going up right along. So you want to get something good that you can have resold, you know.
And they charge for you too.
Oh yeah, because most of they say, in time as one guy was saying, so you're going to be paying $80-some for a pair of those winter boots, you know. They're going to be going up. See, now most of the shoes you buy, the cheap ones, and they're not that cheap, but I mean, when they go, you throw them away.
Yeah, you throw them away. Buy another pair.
Yeah.
Oh, she's looking at this crocheting the booty.
What is that? Oh, yeah, those are, she's always working on, you know.
I'm wondering.
Did you read that application? Can you see? You should.
No, you want it right now?
You should see closer to the light. Yeah, I'll put this off to the side. Whose purse is that?
That's Anarine.
And Irene?
Determined to took her off. I said, Stanley, I said, you better not let that dog out. Oh, let him go. Got a boyfriend across the room. But I didn't, what do you want? Just help yourself. I didn't so good.
What time did you get up?
Well, I got up about 8:30. But I just got washed up and cleaned up. I came out here and Stan was finishing his breakfast. He went and let the dog out and I do what I've been doing. I just look out the window and I enjoy looking into the woods.
Pretty out here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. What place you live like? Well, when you buy yourself a house and live in the woods, with cars.
Yeah. It would be nice, wouldn't it?
You have to build yourself one, you maybe could buy one or ready to go.
Yeah.
You got anything in mind around Fremont or what?
Maybe south of Fremont.
What town?
Lashera.
Well, you have to figure all right. You're good in keeping house. You know, your boys know just what you want.
Well, it's a beautiful day today.
Mm-hmm.
May 19th, 1980. Monday. May 19th.
you like to eat?
Well, I don't know.
And you put the skillet on here, or scrambled eggs, or fried eggs, anything that you want, and you left. You have a batch of dishes in there, because that was going. This is what Alice brought over yesterday.
Morning, Uncle Stanley.
Got the chores already. Oh, I tried everything today. I don't know what they're all.
Hello, Artie.
Hi, Uncle Stanley.
I'm still working on this thing here. I have to see, daylight is better now.
Can you see what you're doing?
Yeah. Yeah. My eyes ain't so good anyway, but... Where'd the Clarence go?
Clarence went to work.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, I see he's got his lunch box and a Timbers bottle, keeps the coffee warm. So Norris, Stanton is dead, eh?
Yeah, he's dead a long
I
time
don't know
ago.
who took his place.
I don't know.
He must have a vice president.
How does that thing work?
Huh?
How does that thing work?
I don't know how that works. I want to get that damn wire to them. Yeah. How do we get a piece of wire from you? I got out of that wire. Thin wire, that's what I want. I'm gonna put a hole in here. And the spring, see how that works. And down. Organ, piano. Well, Clarence went to work, that's it. He works at boat factory, Century Boat.
Yeah, Century Boot.
Yeah. Next to my nephew over there, Paul. That was his son. Paul, what's his name? Paul. Kubatsko. You got 2 children. I gotta get a piece of wire now. Run it through. And I got a hole drilled over there. What's up and down, see? Alice Kubatski, she's my daughter, Alice Nowak, was her name. Was she got married, and I gave her away, see? My daughter, to her groom. I'll get that done after a while. So you ate, they had a, what you come.
Yeah, I had breakfast already.
Yeah, or it's toast. All kinds went to work this week. And I took a Stanley's bottle for his coffee. Keeps us warm. Yeah, I gotta go get piece of that wire now. It's a nice sunny day today. It don't look like rain because of clear skies. Erwin, he was here. Oh, you met him, yeah, my son. He works on a bridge. He's operator, bridge operator when the boats go by. His wife was Carlene Marzinski. She's crazy after they run around. A woman runs around after a man. And they got married. Marzinski. Anna Marzinski. That's her father. He gives it away. The Irvins and they got married. Yeah, I gotta get a piece of wire. I've been smoking enough, so if I get married, I'll have a wife. I never asked her if she wants to marry me. Mary. She's a nice woman. Ain't like Mary, M-A, R-Y, M-A-R-I. That's her name, Mary. Oh, yeah. I gotta get a piece of wire now. A lot of work with that Concertina. Well, I finally get it by little by little. I suppose Alice will be coming here. Gertrude's up there, you know, with her sister. She works in the rectory by the priest. She's makes money out, secretary. With organist, she pays them off all every month. Yeah, I forget that piece of wire now. Yeah, time for to work. Oh, I suppose everyone will be coming here after a while. Yeah, I gotta get a piece of wire. He's dead. The Kubatsky family was the first pioneers in Manistee. Kubatsky family. See, there were 3 brothers of them. Yeah, I gotta get that piece of wire now. Yeah, Clint will go over. He'll be back 12 o'clock for dinner. There's some water bottle he took with him, I see. He makes the coffee and keeps hot. Wires, yeah. Copper wires. Glenn, 90 years old for president. Yeah.
Found it was pumpkin. And it's wrong, I didn't see the first time.